Hi, my name is Laura Duerring, and it is my privilege to nominate Amy Carr, class of 1996, as a distinguished alumni. Amy has held a lot of titles, including student athlete, felony prosecutor, creator, business owner, volunteer, wife, mom, and as of last month, 9 years in remission as a cancer survivor. Even when undergoing treatment for non-Hodgkin's lymphoma with 4 young children at home, Amy remained perpetually optimistic and used her strength to motivate others to live life to the very fullest. Now, between her career, coaching, and spending time with her family, you'll likely see Amy volunteering for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and visiting sports teams as a motivational speaker to talk about overcoming life's challenges with that perpetual optimism. Amy can now add distinguished alumni to her titles, and I am grateful to call her my friend. Congratulations.
I just looked up the definition of distinguished in the dictionary. The word successful, authoritative, commanding great respect is what showed up. When I think of those qualities, a person like me does not come to mind, but yet here I am. I'm going to focus on the word successful. What does successful mean? Wealthy, powerful, a dozen other qualities come to mind, but what most people wouldn't think of is contentment, happiness, kindness, and secure in oneself. Looking back over the years, I received many accolades in my sports career, playing basketball and soccer at Oak Hills, and then at Xavier University. Playing semi-pro for the Cincinnati Lady Hawks until I tore my ACL. I went on to do well academically at Xavier and attended law school and went on to serve the public as a felony prosecutor in Cleveland. Then came back to Cincinnati to serve as a private civil attorney. However, I don't think that's why I'm here and being honored today. As many of you know, in 2014, just 4 weeks after having my son Killian, I was diagnosed with stage 4 non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. By the time I was first seeing the doctor, the blood cancer had spread from my lymph nodes into my bone marrow and into my spine. Needless to say, I was devastated, terrified, and distraught. I had 4 boys under the age of 6 and realized that if something happened to me, none of them would even remember me. At first, I felt sorry for myself. I cried, I had helpless thoughts, my mind went to bad places. Nothing distinguished about how my battle against cancer began. One thing I did know, I had a great husband, great family, and great friends surrounding me and encouraging me. Everything changed the day I walked through the doors of the cancer center. I met what would become my dear friend Sharon, my oncology nurse. Now she is the definition of distinguished. Now I had spent a lifetime learning how to battle on the court and on the soccer field, but now Sharon had taught me how to graciously battle for my life by embracing cancer's blessings. It was different, humbling. It was accepting God's will, learning to revel in the small victories, learning to be content in your situation, no matter how dire, learning to accept help, learning to forgive, learning to love on a new level, and learning to be scared, yet moving forward with gratitude and happiness. Fighting cancer is hard. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I went through some of the most intense chemo there is, and I was about as sick as you could be. I lost my hair, spent most nights wide awake, afraid to fall asleep. I spent almost 2 years of my life either battling cancer or the effects of chemo. Honestly, still battling. But instead of growing bitter for my struggles, my faith grew, my resiliency grew, my happiness grew, and my purpose became clear in life. I was sent onto this earth to help people, and I soon realized that to do that, I had to embrace cancer. I would become cancer's blessings to others. Since my remission, I've joined forces with the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society to raise over $250,000 for cancer research. I've brought tons of awareness to cancer. I mentor cancer patients, publicly speak about my struggles, and for that, I am truly proud. Because you can be just a survivor, or you can be a thriver. I choose the latter. I wake up thankful and I go to bed thankful, no matter what has transpired that day. I love and appreciate all the major milestones, as well as all the trivial things I would have missed had my fight taken a different turn. And I never pass up an opportunity to help. When I was first diagnosed, I thought, I wish I could just forget about cancer, even for a minute. Now, I hope I never forget. At a dinner celebrating my remission 9 years ago, I received a fortune cookie, and inside it said, When life gives you a detour, enjoy the scenery. Maybe that is success after all.